Alright, let's be real, finding a FiveM server that's actually worth your time is a struggle. You hop into a new server hoping for some serious RP, but half of the people are breaking character, the cops are either too OP or completely useless, and the economy is unbalanced that either everyone's broke or half of the city is driving Lambos on the day one. And let's not even talk about those servers that die out in a few weeks because the devs stop caring about it. So today I'm bringing you 5 servers that actually worth playing, active communities, unique features and solid mechanics that make the grind actually rewarding. So the first server we have is called GrandRP, and it is one of the oldest and biggest cities ever. This server is not on FiveM, it is on RageMP platform, which is equally as good as FiveM, even better in some cases. This server has over 1000 players playing at the same time, and it is very different from all the FiveM servers, so it is hit or miss. It depends on what kind of gameplay you like, but if you like a lot of features, a lot of things to do, a lot of missions, a lot of progression levels and stuff like that, this will definitely be your type of server. So definitely check the server out. I think it is for those people that like doing a lot of stuff in the server. There are illegal systems, and in general it's a very big server that has really big events, a lot of players everywhere. They have multiple servers with multiple language and regions, so it is a really huge project that you should really, I think, check it out. If you want to join, check the first link in the description, select English server number 2, enter the details, create an account, and you can get started today. If you don't know how to install RageMP, I will leave a tutorial video in the description as well. Another server we have on the list is called PimpinRP. It is a fresh wipe with new jobs and gang wars that actually matter. So if you're looking for criminal heavy server that actually makes you work for success, PimpinRP is the one to check out. This server just had a fresh wipe, meaning everyone is on the same playing field. No overpowered veterans running the city, no broken economy, just a fair start for everyone. But don't get it twisted, PimpinRP isn't an easy server. You're gonna have to grind, build connections and actually roleplay your way to the top. Gang wars actually shape the city, and owning a block means more than just bragging rights. It gives your gang access to exclusive drug routes, weapon crafting spots and even black market connections. You can't create a gang out of nowhere. You need numbers, reputation and actual reason to exist. If you try to start tweet, you'll get crushed by the bigger organizations. This isn't a city where you just buy guns from a menu. Gun dealers are actual players now, which means connections matter more than cash. For example, if you want illegal AR, you can't just find a store to buy one. You have to track down a gun dealer, prove you're not a snitch, negotiate a price and hope they don't set you up. This makes every criminal interaction feel real, and when a deal goes wrong, it leads to some of the best RP moments you'll ever experience. They have a lot of new roles as well, such as a gun dealer role, realtor job, and also they have updated the crafting bench system where you can craft the weapons. You have levels, skills and stuff like that, and the better you get, the more powerful weapons you can make. There are public and private drug locations, so if you're starting out you can hustle at public spots, but they're high risk since anyone can rob you. And if you're a bit of veteran, you can own a private drug location as well. You need to grow, cook or process your product, whenever it's meth, coke or weed. Each has different risks and rewards. So if you're looking for more of a criminal RP and style, this is definitely a good pick to check out. Alright, let's talk about Designer Gas Club Gaming, one of the best whitelisted servers out there that are actually accessible. If you're tired of randoms ruining your RP, this server is strictly invitation only, meaning everyone in the city actually cares about roleplaying. Everything in this server is run by players, from mechanic shops to nightclubs. If you want to own a business, flip houses or become a real estate agent, the opportunities are there. If you love cars, this server has a lot of cars to offer. There are mechanics, tuning, customization and stuff like that, full racing crews and stuff like that. For example, if you have a basic Mustang and you get connections to right mechanics, they can tune the engine, upgrade the turbos and tweak the handling, so you'll be running laps around people with stock supercars. The server actually has criminal side as well if you're interested into that, where gangs have to fight for territory and territory gives them access to exclusive perks. Weapon crafting isn't just random, it's a learned skill, meaning master crafters can charge top dollar for high-end firearms. Drug trade is dynamic, prices change, supply chains get interrupted, and cops actually raid known dealers, forcing you to stay mobile. If you're looking for a serious RP with structured businesses and crime mechanics, this server is a must try. Now let's talk about the server that combines immersive RP with big city opportunities, and the name of the server is Spring Lake RP. What makes Spring Lake RP stand out is that it offers the best of both worlds, a balanced mix of legal and illegal jobs, so no matter what path you choose, there's a real progression. Every job has a depth and progression. Mechanics aren't just fixing cars, they run full custom shops, managing inventory, custom body kits, and even sponsorship deals with racers. The tow truck job actually plays a role in the city. If people leave their cars or get into crashes, tow truck drivers respond, negotiate fees, and handle the insurance claims. Realtor job is full career. Players actually buy and sell houses, flip properties, and manage high-end apartments. The drug game in the server isn't about standing on a street corner pressing E to sell. The devs put real effort into making the system feel alive and high stakes. Drug crafting takes skill. You need to learn recipes, gather ingredients, and refine your product. Supply and demand actually matters, because if too many people flood the city with one type of drug, prices drop and the market shifts. Undercover cops are real threats. Some officers go deep undercover, meaning you never know who's snitching. Spring Lake RP doesn't just have a cash floating around with players pulling millions out of nowhere. Here, money actually has weight. ATM withdrawals are limited. If you're carrying a huge amount of cash, you're a walking threat. Bank loans and credit scores exist. If you want to buy a business or high-end car, you might need to have a good credit. Illegal money has to be clean. You can't just deposit dirty cash into a bank without getting flagged. You need connections to money launderers. That kind of realism makes the server one of the most immersive economy-driven servers out there. If you're looking for a well-balanced RP server that doesn't feel grindy but still rewards effort, Omni World RP is worth checking out. This server is all about player-driven businesses, a strong economy, and a mix of legal and illegal opportunities that make it stand out from your typical FiveM server. One of the biggest problems in FiveM servers is broken economies. Either people get rich too fast or they can't afford anything. Omni World RP actually balances this well by making sure every dollar matters. Jobs pay fairly, but you have to work for the big money. A mechanic, trucker, or bartender can make consistent income, but if you want to own a business or start a gang, you need to grind, invest, and play smart. Money laundering is a real challenge. Dirty money has multiple ways to be cleaned, from fake business to offshore accounts, but each comes with risks and rewards. Housing and real estate are competitive. Players can buy and flip houses, rent properties, and even invest in high-end buildings. Example, say if you run a high-end car dealership, you can buy rare imports, customize them, and sell them at insane markups. But if you're selling a stolen or illegal vehicles, you risk getting raided, having rival business which will try to sabotage you. This kind of player-driven economy makes every decision feel meaningful. There are of course custom cars, vehicle mechanics, business ownerships, passive incomes, investments, and more stuff. So yeah, it's a very good option to check out as well. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what server you are actually currently playing at. It was fancy, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.